Now, millions of Roman Catholics in the Philippines have been gathering to hear Pope Francis hold an outdoor mass in Manila. This is the final event of the Pope's six-day visit to Asia. Victims of Typhoon Haiyan, which devastated the country in 2013, are being remembered or have been remembered during the Mass. Let's go live now to our correspondent Harry Fawcett, who joins us from Rizal Park in Manila. And Harry, you followed the Pope's tour of the Philippines. What would you say his overriding message was?
Well, it's a message of affiliation for the poor. I think above all, he's made that very clear on a number of occasions. He's even scolded politicians here over their alleged corruption and about the unequal state of Philippine society. The official message from the Vatican was one of mercy and compassion, and I think that's because the heart of this entire trip was his visit to Tacloban on Saturday, which was hit by extremely bad weather, a reminder really of the kind of devastation that was wrought there by Typhoon Haiyan at the end of 2013. But the culmination of it was this enormous outdoor mass. As you can see, the rain didn't let up all day, but neither did the enthusiasm of these crowds. Millions of people on the streets, crushed together, but extremely good-humoured and really just very desperate for any chance to get a glimpse in the flesh of the Pope. Some people bringing along young members, elderly members of their family to get blessings from the Pope. And when he arrived in a jeepney Pope-mobile. The jeepney is the half-bus, half-jeep vehicle which ferries so many people, one and all, around the congested streets of Manila. And he got onto the stage, and on this feast of Santo Niño, which is honouring the infant Jesus, an important Catholic event here in the Philippines, he spoke about the family, about the need to protect children, and for all of his rather inclusive and progressive language that he's adopted since becoming Pope. It was a fairly traditionalist message, talking about the need to defend against insidious attacks on the family and on all that Catholics hold true.
So with characteristic forthrightness that we've now come to expect from Pope Francis, did Filipinos welcome him, open their arms? Obviously they haven't witnessed scenes like this in their country for 20 years or so, since John Paul II, the last Pope to go to the Philippines.
That's right, and yes, they absolutely welcomed him with open arms. The Catholic Church sees Asia as a place where the faith can be grown, and obviously this is the biggest Catholic nation in this region. 80% of the 100 million population of the Philippines is Catholic. That said, there has been some concern in the church here that the numbers attending Mass on a regular basis has been going down, and so the Archbishop of Manila, during the time of the Pope's visit here, did say that this could be an earthquake, a wake-up call for the faithful to really think about their faith again and adopt it in a more regular way. And as well as that, this was a moment for many people just to have a personal encounter with the Pope, even if they didn't see him up close or speak to him up close. Just being in the same place as him, I think, is a very important landmark moment in many people's lives, and it's a moment that they will remember for the rest of their lives.
Harry Fawcett live in Manila. Thank you.